New construction options.
Waiting orders. Affirmative.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
I'm on it.
Yes, sir.
Time to rock and roll.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Not a problem. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Engineering. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Engineering. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Base
Acknowledge.
under attack. Building.
Yes, affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Acknowledge.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Waiting order. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge. Report acknowledge. Engineering. Waiting order. Acknowledge.
Unit
Vehicle
ready.
affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Report affirmative. Acknowledge.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Acknowledge. Yes,
Unveiled. Building in progress.
yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Training. Primary building set. Building. On board. Cancelled. Building.
Reporting. Right away, sir. Roger. Yes, acknowledge.
On board. Building.
Yes, sir. Waiting
Construction
order.
complete. Building.
Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Vehicle report affirmative.
Construction complete.
Come on!
Building.
Report. Waiting order. Acknowledge. Reporting. Vehicle
on.
reporting. Reporting.
Yes, sir. Time to rock and roll.
Vehicle reporting.
Yeah?
Insufficient funds.
Yo, time to rock and roll.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Construction complete.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Training.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Training.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Engineering.
Unit ready.
Engineering.
Low power.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Structure sold.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting order. Acknowledged. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Awaiting
ready.
order. Reporting. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Base under attack. Building.
Yes, acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Preparing.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Sir. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Awaiting order.
Unit ready.
Reporting.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
prepared.
Reporting.
Preparing.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Yo, time to rock and roll.
Unit
Vehicle
prepared.
reporting. Awaiting order. Acknowledge.
Yeah?
Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Vehicle reporting. Vehicle acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yeah?
Unit
Report.
ready.
Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Come on!
Acknowledge. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Time to rock and roll.
Awaiting order. Acknowledge. Reporting. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. 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 Yes. Affirmative. Yes. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Yes. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting. Awaiting order. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledge.
ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Preparing.
Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready. Unit
Yes, sir.
prepared.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Prepare.
Come on.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Reporting.
Yeah, time to rock and roll. I'm on it. I've got a present for you. Tough guy. I've got a present for you. I've got a present for you. I've got a present for you. Tough guy. I've got a present for you. Tough guy. I've got a present for you. Tough guy.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Yes, sir. I'm on it. I got it.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Yes. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Building. Training.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Come on.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Awaiting order. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Vehicle report. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, affirmative. Yes, acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Not a problem. Yes, sir.
accomplished.